This is Jack. Today, I'll try to do an evaluation proposal on motivational enhancement therapy is effective for treating individuals with drug abusers in Hong Kong. And here is the content. And for the introduction, Prochaska and Dikami introduced the stages of change model and MI, which is a direct kind-based intervention in provoked behavior change. And many research stated that MI can be a way to treat drug abuse problem in illicit behavior change. And for Hong Kong, we can notice that, for example, Ben Cheng had do a study on motivation strategy, which is known that the frequency of drug use and the smoking rate, and also the negative which is decrease for the young drug users, and also it can increase the negative effect towards the drug use for the young drug users. And also Ben Cheng, for the limitations, we can note that the research is unclear content of MI-based feedback sessions and also high manpower resources needed, which is unrealistic in real practice. And Joy trying to do another research, but the research is sample size is small, and although it can find that the drug use frequency is decreased and confidence of resistant drug use is increased for the drug abusers. And also Hong Kong U is trying to launch a research in 2015, but it's still in progress, so we don't know the effectiveness. And for development of Hong Kong MI, we can notice that many NGOs and also the association like HAMI trying to promote and also to find out the effectiveness of MI in helping drug abusers. However, there is limited research study on MI. And how about the whole worldwide research? We can notice that many researchers like Mueller or Aubrey, we can note that they do a lot of research and finding that the MI is effective. And also in Hong Kong University and Hong Kong Polytechnic University, they are doing a research and reviewing that 1,466 participants in a search engine, which found that the effectiveness of the MI. And there are many research in worldwide, like Project Match, and which is one of the example, trying to use MET, which contains 4 session brief interventions for the participants, and which show that the effectiveness in treating the abusers. And today we are trying to look at the research questions for reviewing that the MET can it be decrease the drug abuse and dependence behavior, and also for increase the treatment needs, and also helping individual increase self-efficacy, and also increase the satisfaction in family functioning. We have some hypotheses that the MET can decrease drug abuse behavior, increase motivations, increase self-efficacy, and also increase the satisfaction in family functioning. And here is the definition of MI, which contain 4 processes, and also the MET therapy. We can note that different sessions are provided, and which is very clear, week 1, week 2, week 6, and week 12. And also for the different sessions, it contain different content. For example, first session we use the skills and like open questions, affirming, reflecting, summarizing. Those skills can be used throughout all sessions. And also for second, third, and fourth session, we use 3R: review progress, renewing motivation, with doing commitment, etc. And one of the major thing is after each sessions, the counselor need to mail a handwritten note to client for affirming them, highlight and give them hope, and remind them to join in the next sessions. And also the family involvement for the or the significant others involvement is important. And also let's take a look on the methodology. A non-experimental design evaluate for outcomes. We try to do an quantitative research and try to find the frequency of drug use in past 6 months. Try to know the motivations, the self-efficacy, and also the family functioning. And one experimental group will be tried to find out, and one control group in total. For the experimental group, 50 cases, and the control group, 50 cases recruited from Tonghua Group of Hospital Call Center, and the sampling is convenient sampling, and all the cases is recommended by supervisors and approved by center in charge, and try to match the cases with same ages range and also drug abuse history without any diagnostic psychotic symptoms. And experimental group and also control group will do the people tests. For the frequency drug use, there are 30 kinds of illicit drugs in common in Hong Kong. And also the treatment needs and motivations. We use the 5 points, the 5 subscales to look at the motivations, and also the self-efficacy. We use GSES to mark the ranges from 10 to 40, and also the family functioning from range from 0 to 10. And we use the computer software SPSS to do the analysis, and we try to make sure that we there are some negative phases the sentences. We need to recode them, and also the two-way mixed ANOVA test is given. And for the ethical issue, informed consent, confidentiality, and privacy is our main concern. And for the limitations, although we do 50 experimental group and also 50 control group, but we think the sample size is small. In Hong Kong, most study is 1,000 sample size, and also the sampling, convenient sampling will be used, maybe a little bit biased, and also different cases have different time range of case period which we cannot control. And here is the research timetable. We try to make sure that we have enough time to use the MET therapy within 19 days, and try to do the data analysis in the March, and also within 1 month after 2018, we try to hand in the evaluation and funding to center in charge. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.